Alrighty, looks like we're live again. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Freebooters Crew franchise rebuild here with the MLB Legends on Super Mega Baseball Fueler year number 1. It's been a while since we've been back with the crew as we had to finish up the Heaters and the Sawteeth franchises for their current respective seasons. So we are now back with the Freebooters Crew. Let's see if we can recap last episode. We started off, if I remember correctly, I believe it was with a loss to the Nemesis, and then we ended up beating the Crocodons 11-0. We then beat the Sirloins 13-6, lost to the Sirloins again 4-0, beat the B-Wolves 7-3, lost to the Platypi 8-5, and then we won our next 3 games. We played this game against the Wild Pigs, which we won 11-4. We then won in the simulation 4-1 and 3-1, sweeping the 3-game series and extending our division lead out to 4 games. Today's episode will be focusing on this 3-game series here against the Moose, as we are rapidly approaching the end of the regular season. After these 3, there will only be 6 games left in the regular season before we look at the potential playoff repercussions of the season. So today we're going to start with some simming. We're going to sim these 2 games against the Sandcats, the 2 games against the Blowfish, the Grapplers, and the Wide Loads, and then we'll focus on this 3-game series here against the Moose and pick which matchup we want to play today. First matchup, we're taking on the Sandcats. Tom Seaver's beaten us once already this year. He is 4-5 with a 3.57 ERA and a 1.24 WHIP. Taking on rookie Danny Deals, 5-4 with a 3.96 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP. Sandcats come in at 20-24 in the year, and we come in at 26-19. Lineup set. Here it goes. First game of the episode here in the sim. Sandcats get out to an early 4-0 lead, and they never look back. They win 6-3. Good start for them as we take our 20th loss of the season. Let's see, looking at player development, looking around the league, Lane Munstar, +5 accuracy on a random roll, that's awesome. And okay, so that's just on our team. Looking at, nope, hell nah, no. This is a good one for Dempsey. I think we were looking to get in this one. That's 1%. Don't want to give Surrounded to Hayes. That is a death sentence for a reliever. Tennant still has 2 games on his. Alright, so let's get this one for Dempsey here. 1 speed to 47, 1 fielding to 92, 1 arm to 82. Gets the bonus 2 speed. He's up to 49 now. So that's +3 total. Does not get the bonus 2 fielding, which is fine. He's already elite. And he gets the high pitch on the 15% roll. Nice job, Dempsey. Still a C+, but he is edging closer to a B-. He does need to get his hitting ratings up. Next one we're going to get is this one for Tenants, which will be available in 2 games. And we'll see what else pops up after during the sim. Let's go ahead and advance here. Sim up here. Still got a 4-game lead here on the Moose, who we are playing today. Second game against the Sandcats, Punchy Patterson, the rookie, 2-5 with a 4.53 ERA and a 1.27 WHIP. On the mound for us is Juice Durbin Holmes, 5-2 with a 3.90 ERA and a 1.30 WHIP. See how Durbin does on his own here. Jump into it. They jump out to a 3-0 lead, and they win 8-1 as they absolutely trounce us here, winning both games in the sim. I've taken the last bottle of heartburn medicine. Who do you make restock at, Dempsey or Russell? Dempsey's loyalty's already pretty low. Let's do Russell. Alright. So up to the next game here. Got a bunch of games to get through. So up through them. Looking around the league. Luis, let's see, Yvette Victorino is picked up by the Sandcats for Bad Hat Brown is picked up to replace Yvette Victorino. A.G. Burnett is released by the Crocodons for rookie Deuce Stacker. Hot corner signed rookie Duder Eldorinos have replaced Charlie Lopez on the roster. And that's it. No player development options here. Anything new to report? Grabowski could get a new pitch. That's nice. Up his junk and accuracy. I'd take that. 7 games on it, though. Nothing else. 1 game on this one for Tenants. And this one for McDowell is still here. It refuses to die. Annoying. It needs to open up a good spot. And it looks like Willie Wilson got hurt in that game. So now he is on the bench, it appears. As he goes, yep, he's on the bench. He got injured. That's fantastic. Lineup for this first game against the Blowfish. Here it goes. Jack McDowell is locked in. 4-5 with a 4.47 ERA and a 1.42 WHIP. And on the mound for them is Shania Burns. 4-5 with a 4.34 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. Let's see if we can get our first win of the episode here. We do score first, but then we don't do anything with it. We lose 5-2. That is 3 straight losses to open the episode here in the sim. There's only 1 muffin left without raisins on the table. Who gets it? Tenants or Park? This one's tough. I say Park, he's younger. We need to boost up that loyalty a little bit. Sorry, Gene. I don't blame you. I don't like raisins either. Concerning, yes. Yes, Hernandez is one of the star players indeed. She's only been here a short amount of time, one boy indeed. Good eye on that one. She's been playing well, which is surprising, all things considered, especially with how rusty she'd been, having sat out almost 3/4 of a season. Let's look. Yago to the Sandcats, returning to her old club. She'll replace Leonora Ramiro. Rosie Hardman gets picked up by the Jacks, who was on our roster briefly this year. She'll replace Benny Balmer. Betty Sparks goes to the Grapplers as they cut Jose Bautista now. Huh. So you say. So you're saying there's a chance. Ellis? What happened to Ellis? Oh no. Mike Cameron to the Jacks will replace Walter Volter. Okay, well let's put Jose Bautista on this list. Didn't think he'd get released. There's a bat we can get in the lineup. Indeed, we do need a bat. Oof. Larry Development, what do we got? Nothing. Nothing. This one is still here. Why won't this thing just die and go away? 6 games on this one. And, ooh, we can get this one for tenants. Let's boost up that arm. 3 armed 82. No bonus 5, which is fine. It's now up over 80. Pinch perfect. Got it. Nice job, Gene. Still a B. Solid. Nice. All right. 4th game of the sim here. We're going to go ahead and set it. Ellis is juiced. He's going to start at the top of the lineup. Who else got injured now? Oh, no, it's tenants. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Danny Deals is juiced, but he's not pitching. That is a shame. All right. Franny Johnson on the mound for us in Game 4. He's 3-6, 3.95 ERA and a 1.19 WHIP. And on the mound for the Blowfish is Bartolo Colon. 2-3 with a 4.15 ERA and a 1.15 WHIP for Big Sexy. Let's see who comes out on top. Ooh. Finally, we win our first game of the episode. We win 3-1 as we are now sitting at 1-3 in the episode. But we still hold a 4-game lead in the division as nobody in our division wants to win. That's the only saving grace for us right now. A couple players feeling blue without not playing today. We don't have time for everyone. Who do you not have time to comfort? Ooh, I don't like this option. This is balls. Hayes has been our best reliever this year, so I think we do Grapowski even though he's higher rated and younger. I think this is the smart play. He needs to earn it. All right, Marla Moore to the Dogs. She'll replace Jesse Barfield there on the bench, and that's it. That's the only roster move made between games. Okay. I'm going to check this real quick. I want to know what Jose's valuation is. 14.7. Okay, so that's the magic number. Keep that number in the back of your heads. 14.7. All right, sim up there. No one in the division wins, so we are still 4 games ahead on the Moose. We're in 2nd place as the Wild Pigs lose again. That takes us to the game against the Grapplers, which will also be simming. Player development. What do we got? This thing from McDowell is still here. Go away. God. Taters has 6 on this one. That's a tough out. Ooh, that would be good, especially for how well he's been hitting the ball this year. Ooh, that's good. 5 on this one for Grapowski. Bunter for Park. Okay. All right. Boosting the fielding and the speed. I like that. I like that. That's good. Like, my guys, you need to get some of these. 4 mil. Just get it. 4 mil. Yeah, you got a point. I do think we need to start spending money. We do have $4 million at this point. And these are mostly relatively cheap. Okay, let's go ahead and snag this one for Park real quick. 1 speed, 1 fielding, 1 arm. Got 3 bonus speed. Nice. So he's already up to 73. I really wanted the bonus fielding, but I didn't get that, unfortunate. And we got Bunter. Nice. So Park can drop in a bunt now for us. Good job, Rodney. You have some use off the bench. All right, Grapowski, we'll wait on that one. Let's do Taters as next. 1 speed to 29, 1 fielding to 62, 1 arm to 77. All right, no bonus speed. That would have been nice. No bonus fielding either. That's all right. Tough out. Ah, damn it, missed it. Unlucky. All right, we'll limit ourselves to just 1 million. Just 1 million. All right, Grapplers. That's the next matchup on the list. Cecil Sawyer, rookie 1-6 with a 5.23 ERA, a 1.61 WHIP, not living up to the hype. And we're facing rookie Danny Deals. All right, let's see what happens. Can we get our second win? Got the lead, and we hold it. Nice job, guys. Hernandez again goes yard. Are you kidding me, Juanita? Oh, my God. She's just balling out right now. She's arguing we don't need Jose Bautista. Run to third, picked up by the Sawteeth, replacing Muffin Studwick. Giambi +3 arm. Solid. All right. So the next game here real quick. All right, so they do win. They keep pace. We're still 4 games ahead as we take on the Wide Loads next. This is the last game we are simulating this episode before we get to the 3-game series. I would like to say I told you. True. Fair enough. All right, so this one did not get replaced. Wow, that is dumb. No. No. Grapowski, we have Hayes. Ooh, Durbin's is a little bit cheaper. Accuracy and velo, junk and accuracy. Who needs it more? I think Durbin needs it more. So let's do Durbin. 1 accuracy to 65, 1 velo to 44. Does not get the bonus 3, that's fine. Will he get the 2-seamer? Yes, he will. All right, good job, Durbin. Durbin now a B+. So, all right, last matchup in the sim here. Durbin Holmes versus Mark Burley. Holmes 5-3, he's 10s, 4.52 ERA and a 1.31 WHIP, coming off a start where he was juiced and got roughed up by the Blowfish. And on the mound for the Wide Loads is former Major Leaguer Mark Burley, 5-4 with a 4.25 ERA and a 1.33 WHIP. Let's see who gets the victory. Can we get it done? Get back to 500 this episode. He outdueled us. Mark Burley shut it down, 3-0. Unfortunate. It's Mark Burley. I'm not surprised. All right, so that's the final game in the sim this episode. We've right now 2-4 in the sim. No roster moves to report. Juanita Hernandez does lose her backup position of left field, so now she can only play right field. Now making the case not to sign. Slip Vanderwink 2 cut by the Moose for Bronson Arroyo as they're giving up right before the 3-game series against us. Interesting. Season standings, how's the playoff picture looking? Right now we have 28 wins. Next closest divisional opponent for us is the Moose at 24. We're 51 games in. 9 games left in the season. Almost have it clinched. We just got to keep pressing along. All we got to do. Moonstars are definitely going to be the top seed, though. I don't know if we can catch them, especially with how good they've been all year. So it's going to be tough. We'll see if we can run them down. Player development first before we sim. Slowpoke. Come on, guys. First pitch prayer, choker, those are dumb, surrounded, and wild thing. Wow, those are all bad. Let's just do Grapowski's. 1 junk to 66, 1 accuracy to 90. Does not get the bonus 3, which would have been nice to add. Going for the curveball. Does not get it. It fits with his name, too, gripping the stitch. Unfortunate. Oh, well. All right, let's sim up. Moose and her Grass Eaters. Moose rally to win. Okay, so now they're 3 games back. Right, coming into a 3-game series. This means something here. Jacks win 13-2. Okay, we're going to skip that. Moonstars take a loss to the Buzzards. Okay, I expected them to win that. Especially with how bad the Buzzards have been this year. Heaters win. Overdogs win over the Crocs. Okay. Grapplers win over the Platypi. Good win for the Grapplers against the top seed. Heaters beat the Wild Pigs 9-2. That helps us out. Sirloins beat the Blowfish for us. Nice. Jacks beat the Sawteeth. Sandcats beat the Buzzards. And last game of the sim, Hot Corners and Wide Loads. Wide Loads beat the Hot Corners for us. Thank you, Wide Loads. I appreciate that. Big win. Okay. So game 1, Jack McDowell versus Kerry Wood. 2 of the bottom guys at the end of the rotation. McDowell 4-6, 4.57 ERA and a 1.44 WHIP. Kerry Wood, former Chicago Cub, 3-5, 2.74 ERA, 1.28 WHIP. Famous in his rookie season for striking out tying the record at the time, 20 strikeouts in a game. Very impressive. And then he just never lived up to the hype after that, unfortunately. I think injuries derailed his career, and he's just never was the same pitcher that we saw in that brief glimpse of an outing. So it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think we're going to play this game. We haven't pitched with Jack McDowell a little bit, so I think this will be a nice one to play. Lineup we're going to be using here for today's game. In Game 1, leading off at shortstop Rodney Park, batting second right fielder rookie Ava Blanc, batting third DH Jason Giambi, batting fourth first baseman Mash Taters, batting fifth center fielder Willie Wilson, batting sixth locked in left fielder Ron Gant, batting seventh will be the catcher Gene Tenants, batting eighth second baseman Mark Ellis, batting ninth is the 10th third baseman Ron Say. Let's get it on. All right, Stade Royale. All 3 games will be at Stade Royale, so we are on the road. Looking at the lineup for the Moose, they have former Major Leaguer Robin Yount. Then it's Willie Bacon. In left field, batting third is first baseman Wally Joyner, another former Major Leaguer. Batting fourth, locked in right fielder Jovan Bambino. Batting fifth, DH Scooter Sandberg. Batting sixth, locked in second baseman former Major Leaguer Reggie Sanders. Batting seventh, former Major Leaguer center fielder Andrew Jones. Batting eighth, catcher Preston Adonimus. Batting ninth, former Major Leaguer tense Gary Gaetti over at third base. Yes, my thoughts on the new park that was announced today. Castillo Arena. We'll talk about that before we jump into the game here as we're up first. Park, Blanc, and Giambi. Park did lead off, hitting .344 with the homer and 11 RBIs, as we'll go ahead and pause it here. So Castillo Arena, I'm not surprised by the design that they chose. I do like the play on words there. Castillo, castle. That was a nice little pun there that they snuck by us. I am a fan of the design of the castle wall out there in right field with the little, oh, what are they called? I don't know what they're called, but the little areas where you can like stand up on top the towers of the castle. That's awesome. I like the double-decker seating there in the left center, left field area of the park. It reminds me a lot of the old Detroit Tiger Stadium. That was always a fun park to watch on TV. I'm not surprised that the park doesn't quite reach 400 feet all the way around. It seems pretty deep in the corners, if I remember correctly. I think it's like, what, 375 in the corners, I think. It's a pretty deep ballpark all around, but nothing like goes over 400 feet. So if you really get into a ball, it's going to go. I think it definitely is going to play into a team that has a lot of power bats because you can just power it out over the wall a lot. I also I don't know if speed is going to help or not. It'll help you cover the gaps. I don't know if like a team with like purely speed is going to do well there. Contact hitters, maybe, if you can like drop it down the lines or something into the corners. I think you could do well there, but I think teams with really good pitching and really good power hitters are going to do well at this park. Overall, I like it. It's a little bit bland in the color scheme, but other than that, can't really complain too much. What are your thoughts? Park going to lead off here against Kerry Wood. Take a look at his numbers as we await the response. Kerry Wood, a 3-5, 274 ERA, and a 128 WHIP. 20 runs given up, 19 earned in 12 starts this year. 62 and a third innings pitched, 55 hits surrendered, 234 batting average against, 25 walks, 7 homers, 4 hit batsmen, 50 strikeouts, and a batting average against a 234 for Kerry Wood. And Park tried to lay down a bunt and missed the fastball, 0-1. Bunt down here. It's a fair ball on the right side, on the first base side. Wood makes the play, 1 down. Wanted to try out that new bunter trade. It didn't quite work. Ava Blanc up next, the right fielder, hitting .318, 6 homers, 19 RBIs on the year for the rookie. Offense is kind of stalled out for her. Heater up, strike called, 0-1. Cutter up is a strike, 0-2. Cutter up, lined at the middle base hit as that hung down the middle. I think I just had a stroke. Blanc on with a 1-out single here, and that'll bring up Jason Giambi, the DH, hitting .283 with 14 homers and 34 RBIs. Cutter up, that's a strike, 0-1. Scribble down, and then it's popped up to second. This will be an easy play there behind the bag. Reggie Sanders puts it away, 2 down. Base empty for Mash Taters, the first baseman, hitting .330, 14 homers and 35 RBIs. Tied with Giambi in the home run category, and he's leading in RBIs. Let's see if he can get it over. Heater inside, misses, ball 1. Fastball down, grounded hard to short in the hole. Yout backhands cleanly to first, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning here for the Freebooters in the top of the first. Bottom one, Yout, Bacon, and Joyner due up as we have a response. What do we think? Wall of text, it's alright. I like it again, like you said, very fun, play on words, blown away by these last two parks, so I'm really hoping that they might do more DLC. Okay, yep, I hope so as well. Just more DLCs of anything to give us customization, because what I'm seeing is that they can't make really great things, but the way that community will resave them is what scares me. Ooh, that is true. Very true, very true. Yes, it's up in the hands of the community. This is very true. The community does have a lot of say in how things are used in the customization things. I am also curious to see if they will put out more DLC. Can make great things. That is true. Thank you. That's the correction. Okay. All right. I misunderstood. Perfect. I agree. They do make great things. How the community uses it is going to be completely up to them, that whether or not that make or breaks them making more DLCs in the future. I personally would also like more DLCs. I think what they've done so far has been really good. The first park, Peril Point, is... I've only played one game there, so I don't really have an opinion of that yet. Ciudad de Colores, that's very fun, colorful park. It's kind of like in a domish area. I like that. Castillo Arena, really good design. I like that. I'm not too much of a fan of the color choice, but other than that, it's a solid park, well-rounded. It's got a nice design, nice play on words. Can't really complain. Yeah, that's true, because how they say it, because of the EA association, you're right. This is true. Well, hopefully people will actually look past all that. Yeah, the SMB2 did have 10 customization packs, and I bought every single one of them. Granted, it was after the game had been out for a little bit, because I found it by accident, but yeah, I did buy all 10 of them as well. But yeah, I think really it comes down to the community. Can they look past all the EA hate and just see what great content the game is putting out for us? Because these developers are good at their jobs. Like, Metalhead knows what they're doing. They make great DLC, they listen to what the fans want, and then they act on what the fans ask for and need to make a better game. So I'm really hoping the community looks past it. Because if they can do that, they're going to see how well this game is. Especially since EA is taking a very offhand approach. I like that. Alright, Jack McDowell's going to be on the mound for us today. Started 4-6, 4.57 ERA and a 1.44 whip. 61 innings pitched here in the season. 31 runs given up in 12 starts. 76 hits, 12 walks, 9 homers, 1 hit batsman, 45 strikeouts, and a batting average against of .305 as he'll take on the Moose lineup with Robin Yount, the former Brewer legend, leading off. Locked in, hitting .333 with 4 homers and 29 RBIs. Either way inside, ball one. Throw ball away. Yount hits it in the hole to first. Taters over on the backhand, makes the play, races to the bag. He'll win the foot race, 1 down. Willie Bacon up next, the left fielder, half of the Bacon twins. Outside pitch active, he's hitting .267, 5 homers and 21 RBIs on the season. Gets a head active here for McDowell. 2-seamer inside. Dump to right field as it jammed him. Blanc in. Makes the catch. 2 down. Next up, Wally Joyner, the former Angels first baseman. Locked in, hitting .274 with 2 homers and 17 RBIs. He has got high pitch active. Ball down and in the dirt. Ball one. Forcing it down in the way. Grounded to third, right at Ron Say. He'll make the play across. 1-2-3 inning for McDowell in the first. Very painless. 2 groundouts and a flyout. To the second, Wilson, Gant, and Tennant due up. If they just look past the EA thing and realize that, hey, if this is what Metalhead can make off of a $10, $15 purchase, what do you think they can do if we give a bit more? Very true. That is very, very true. I like that. That's a very accurate assumption. Metalhead knows what they're doing. If people see that and they just ignore the EA factor altogether, they're going to realize that this is a great game. And if we give them a little bit more money, they can make something even better with, say, a $30 DLC or a $20 DLC. We just gotta look past the EA thing, and that is the only thing that holds this game back from being great. People don't want to look past EA. And I've just noticed something on Stade Royale. If you look out dead center past the geranium thing or solarium thing out there, you can see a rainbow behind it. That is awesome. Nice detail. All right, Willie. First pitch Slayer active. Curveball up is chased and dumped to short. Easy catch for Gout. One down. Ron Gant up next. Left fielder locked in. Hitting .271 with 10 homers and 15 RBIs. Chased it outside on the heater. 0-1. Heater up. That's a strike from Wood. 0-2. Fastball, but in line at the middle base hit. Ron Gant delivers. He's 1 for 1. Next up, Gene Tenets. Fastball hitter active, hitting .246, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Good speed over at first. Heater way outside. Runner goes. Heater up. Strike called. Throw down by the catcher is late. Stolen base up there. As moving into scoring position is going to be Ron Gant, his 6th steal of the year. He's 6 for 7. 1 the count to Tenants. Cutter up, chop to third. Throw across the first is going to be in time for the second out as Gant waits for the throw and goes to third. Runner 90 feet away from Mark Ellis, the second baseman, hitting .298. 3 homers, 21 RBIs on the year. Cutter right down the middle, 0-1. Fastball inside is jammed over to first. Easy catch for Joyner behind the dirt, and that ends the inning. Bottom 2, it's still scoreless. Bambino, Sandberg, and the Sanders do up. Here's Jovan Bambino, locked in right fielder, hitting .253 with 13 homers and 42 RBIs. Zoomer down, low, 1-0. Zoomer up and in is high, 2-0. Ball middle in, that's a strike, 2-1, caught the inside corner. Zoomer up, strike call, 2-2. McDowell looking for the punch out, heater down in the way, chased it, strike 3. First punch up for McDowell, 1 out. Sandberg up next, DH hitting .306, 3 homers, 16 RBIs. EA is a crappy company, I agree, but Metalhead is a great developer with EA backing. They can do things we asked for in 3 and 2. This is very true. They knew what we wanted, but they didn't have the funds. EA now backing them. They have the funds, and they gave us stuff we were missing in 2 and 3. It's kind of just like, can you get past the poisonous overhang behind you? Like, we know the person behind them is bad, but the people in front of us are good. Can we ignore that fact? Can we just accept the middleman for what they are? I like to think this community can do so. It's not as toxic as others I've seen, so I like it. Sandberg up, DH hitting .306, 3 homers, 16 RBIs on the year, batting in the 5 slot today for the Moose. Heater up, hit the third, diving Say out of his reach, up the line, base hit. It gets to the wall as Gant gets it in, but it will be a double for Sandberg as he's in scoring position. It has gotten toxic. I have not heard. Maybe it's because I'm not in the online community. That would probably explain why. Sanders at second base today, former major leaguer, locked in, hitting .277 with 6 homers, 16 RBIs, trying to drive in. Go look at the Reddit. When you say that, that scares me. I might have to just to see how bad it is. TC up and in is high, ball 1. I wonder why it got so toxic. Heater low, 2-0. Ball down is chased, fouled off to Sanders, 2-1. Forcing her away. Outside, 3-1. Ball down in the dirt, ball 4. Good eye by Sanders. He'll take the first walk today. First and second, 1 down for center fielder Andrew Jones, hitting .213 with 5 homers, 18 RBIs on the year for the former Braves. It's kind of SO. Kind of a crap show, for example. Oh, you have an example. Oh, boy. I don't like the sound of that already. You see me down and then it's low, ball 1. Heater down in the way, check swing strike, 1-1. Well, down in the way, hitting the hole. That's a base hit in the left field. That'll load him up here as Gant gets it in quickly. Still 1 down. Here comes the 8-hitter for the Moose. It is catcher Preston Adonimus. Power hitter hitting .232 with 5 homers and 16 RBIs. Two-seamer up and in. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer away. Way outside. 1-1. Push him down and in. Low in the dirt. Good pick by Tenants. 2-1. Ball up and away. Way high. 3-1. Receiver down. Chop. Slow roller to third. Fires the second. Gets the lead runner. Ellis the first. Late on the fielder's choice. That is an RBI ground out for Adonimus. 1-0. Two down runners at the corners for Gary Gaetti, the former major leaguer. Third baseman is tense, hitting .230 with 2 homers, 17 RBIs. He is inside pitch and consistent. Oh boy. All right, for example, there was a dude who kicked the acid out of another player with a team themed after a certain World War II bad guy. Oh boy. And then 3 guys were like, post-ego, I know the guy you played, he is good, so you are under EO. Like, he has a team themed after the bad guys in World War II. What do you want ego for? Yeah, that is probably bad. Yeah, you guys are kind of missing the point. Oh no, making a big deal, hullabaloo about something that's not as important as what actually happened. Oh, good job, Reddit. Good job. All right, Gaetti looking to extend the inning here for the Moose. First him up and away, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away, outside, 1-1, good take. First him up and away, check swing, that's a strike, 1-2. Two-seamer away, check swing outside, 2-2. First him up and away, chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for McDowell as he sets down Gaetti to end the inning. A 1-run in on the ground out by Adonimus. 1-0 to the third. Say, Park, and Blanc do up. That could have been a lot worse. Then again, playing with the team themed after the access from World War II, probably not a good idea.
Now batting, third baseman, number 1.
There's a lot of assumptions and insinuations that can be made from that. Third baseman Ron Say leading off here in the third. He's tense, hitting .296, 8 homers, 27 RBIs here at the bottom of the lineup today. Cutter away, strike called from Wood, 0-1. That fastball's high on the 4-seamer, 1-1. Fastball down the way, late on the swing, 1-2. Curveball away, dumped to right center field by Say, but that's going to hang up for Bambino, 1 down. Rodney Park up next, shortstop 0-1. He tried to drop down a bunt his first time up. Curveball inside, misses, ball 1. Slider hangs, whiffed on it, 1-1. Curveball hangs, line back to center. That is going to hang up, though, for Jones. 2 down as he makes the basket catch. Base is empty for Ava Blanc. Right fielder 1-for-1 with a single today for the rookie. Easy target active, giving Wood an accuracy boost. Slider down and in is a strike, 0-1. Fastball away, hit by Blanc off the end of the bat to left center. Easy sky ball there for the left fielder as Bacon puts it away for a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 3, it's 1-0. Yout, Bacon, and Joyner do up. There's Robin Yout, 0-for-1 with the ground out to first his first time up. He's still locked in, 0-for-1 today. Curveball up and in. Ooh, almost dinged him as he ducks back out of the way. Ball 1. Zoom at the knees, line at the middle, base hit. First hit today for Yout, and that's good speed on it first. He's 1-for-2. Next up, going to be Willie Bacon, 0-for-1 today with a fly out to right field. He's 0-for-1. Pick off first in the dirt. Under Taters' glove as Yout thought about second, but doesn't go. He's up and away. Line to right field. That's going to be a base hit as it was in the outside part of the zone. 2 on, none down as the Moose in business here in the third. Here's Wally Joyner. First baseman locked in, 0-for-1 today. Grounded out to second his first time up. Or grounded out to third base. Ball down and in. Grounded hard to third at the line. Say dives, cuts it off. Does not get the out at third. Tried to get the lead runner and couldn't get there in time. Bases loaded, none down for Bambino. He's 0-for-1. Zoom down and in. Way inside, almost hit him as he ducks out of the way. Ball 1. Zoom down and away. Pulled foul by Bambino. 1-1. Team up and in. Inside. 2-1. Ball down. Line to right field. That's going to be a base hit. 1 run will score. It's station to station ball. 2-0 Moose. Bambino's first RBI today. Here's Scooter Sandbrake. He doubled his first time up and scored a run in the second. 1 for 1 today. RBI 0 active. Curveball away, grounded right at Taters on a hop. Will fire home for the first out. Tennant's back to first. Double play. You love to see it. 2 down, second and third for Sanders, who walked. No at bat yet for Reggie today. Still locked in. Pushing it down and in. Just inside. Ball 1. Curveball down. That's low. 2-0. Seamer up and in. Just high. 3-0. Seamer up. Sanders was ready for it, but a little late. 3-1. He went for it, but just missed. 3-1 pitch. Curveball away. Check swing strike. Full count. Whiffer activates for Sanders. Seamer down and in. Fouled off. Still full. Seamer up and away. Swung through it. Strike 3. Third punch out for McDowell as he strands the runners. To the fourth, it's 2-0 as a run in on the single. Giambi, Taters, and Wilson do up. Here's Jason Giambi over 1 today with a ground out. DH over 1 today. Heater away, 0-1. 1-0. Wood locked in here after 3 scoreless innings. Slider away, strike call, 1-1. Curveball middle in, turned on by Giambi, deep right center field. He got all that one, folks. Cannonball coming at you as it lands in the stands. Giambino hits his team-leading 15th homer of the season as he puts the Freebooters on the board. It is 2-1. There we go, indeed. Here's Nash Taters, 0-1 today. Go out his first time up. Fastball high from Wood. Ball 1 as he's down to neutral mojo here. Curveball down is chased. Low below the knees. Fouled off. 1-1. Fastball middle in. Jammed Taters, but he puts it out to left field. That's hit pretty well. Tracking it back at the wall is Bacon. He'll put it away. 1 down. Almost took it the Oppo Taco. Willie Wilson up next, 0-1. Popped out on the first pitch last at bat to short. Cutter up and in, rip foul, 0-1. Fastball up and in, almost hits Wilson as he ducks back, 1-1. Heater down in the way, pulled foul out in front, 1-2. Heater up and away, hit up the third base line, foul, still 1-2. Cutter inside, turned on by Wilson down the right field line. That will be run down by Bambino, 2 down. Base is empty for Gant. He singled his first time up and stole a base. He's 1 for 1 today. Currently still locked in. Slider up and in. Gant crushes it to left center field. That's got some carry, but I think it's going to die. Bacon there in front of the warning track will put it away for the third out. Solo home run, though, for Jason Giambi as the Giambino hits his 15th. Team-leading 15th homer. Bottom 4, it's 2-1. Jones, Adonis, and Gaetti do up. At least we're on the board. Jones up next, 1 for 1 with a single. Forcing him down and in. That's a strike, 0-1. Zimmer way outside from McDowell, 1-1. Zimmer up and in. Taken high, 2-1. Ball down. Taken low, 3-1. Good eye by Jones. Curveball middle in. Check swing strike, full count. Zimmer up, foul back, still full. Zimmer down and in. Chased and fouled off late into the screen, still full. Curveball down and away. That's grounded to short, parked to his left, cuts it off. Fires across, 1 down. Hey, Baseball Dad, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you again. Thank you for the shout out and chat. Donomus up, 0 for 1 with an RBI ground out his first time up on a fielder's choice. 1 down here in the fourth as we're behind 2-1 here. Heater low, ball 1. Heater up, ripped the right field. Did not mean to dive there, Taters. I'm sorry as he eats dirt. Single for Adonis as it got to the wall. 1 on, 1 down. Okay, so here we go. Gaetti up next, 0 for 1 today. Struck out swinging his first time up. Curveball down and away. Check swing. That's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Gaetti lines it to short. That came inside. I didn't want it there as that's in for a base hit. Wilson gets to it and gets it in quickly. Adonimus the third. Runners at the corners. One down. Here's Yout. 1 for 2 with a single last time up. Easiest home run to hit. Do tell. Or at least the shortest. I'm assuming the left field corner is what you're referring to. I don't know. The Corrals corners are pretty shallow too, last I checked. Forcing her down and into Yout in the dirt. Good block there by Tennant's behind the dish. 1-1 or 1-0. Forcing her down and away. Strike call 1-1. But yeah, definitely if you can turn on it down the corner, easy homer, no doubt. 1-1 pitch, curveball inside for McDowell, missed the corner, 2-1. Forcing her up and away, hitting the hole to third. That's going to be another base hit. Yout's going to drive in the third run of the day for the Mooses. Second hit, it is 3-1. It's also his first RBI as well. Shortest was an Emerald. Ooh, oh, got to be that left field corner high wall, I think. Willie Bacon up 1 for 2 with a single. Two-seamer down, line to center. Wilson racing in. Makes the catch on the liner as he almost overran it. 2 down. Still first and second for the Moose. Here's Wally Joyner, 1 for 2 with a single last time up. Dow still tens. Two-seamer down, that's low. Ball 1. Two-seamer down the way. Outside, 2-0. Two-seamer up, that drifted high, 3-0. Ball down and in. That's a strike, 3-1. Four-seamer up and in, inside, ball 4. Second walk for McDowell today. Base is loaded. 2 down for Bambino. 1 for 2 with an RBI single last time up. Woodman with 3:15 down the right. Ooh, nice. Admiral, I'm assuming. Homer's at Golden. Oh, yeah, the Golden Field in the corners, extremely short. I agree. Just short in general at that park. Heater down in the way, low on the two-seamer. Ball 1. Four-seamer middle end is inside. 2-0. Ball down and in. Bambino grounds up the third base line. Say dives, knocks it down, but it's off his glove, and that's going to be an infield single. 4-1. Moose put up another run. Here's Sandbrick, 1 for 2 with a double. RBI 0 active again for Sandbrick here. Ball down, fouled back. 0-1. Seamer up and in. Just inside. 1-1. Seamer way outside. 2-1. Ball middle in, hangs, line to right. Blanc racing in. Makes the catch to end the inning as we strand the bases loaded. But 2 in for the Moose as they double up. 4-1 to the 5th. Tennants, Ellis, and Say do up. Robbed on that one, indeed. Say could have easily. Say probably would have stopped that if he wasn't tens. Gene Tennant's up, 0 for 1 today. Grounded up to third his first time up. Slider up and away outside from Wood. Ball 1. Chase that high. Jesus Christ. 1-1. Slider down and in. Ripped foul by Tennants out in front. 1-2. Curveball hangs and Tennants waits for it. Drives it deep left center field. Did he get enough? Not quite. Back for it is going to be Jones for the first out. Here's Mark Ellis, 0 for 1 today. He's tense. Grounded out his first time up. Cutter low, strike called, 0-1. Cutter up and away is chased, pop foul on the first base side, 0-2. Curveball away, 1 hopper to second. Sanders on the backhand, 2 down. Base is empty for Ron Say. He's 0 for 1. Flew out to right center his first time up. Curveball away, just outside this time, ball 1. That curveball's low, 2-0. Curveball hangs, rip foul, Say out in front, 2-1. Curveball inside, rip foul, 2-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat from Wood. Slider down, chopper through the middle. That's a base hit. Ron Say gets his first hit. He's 1 for 2. So that 2-out hit will keep the inning alive here in the 5th. Lineup flips over. Here's Rodney Park, 0 for 2 today. Tried to bunt for a hit and failed, and then he grounded out his second time up. Slider inside, strike called, 0-1. Cutter up, line through the middle, base hit for Rodney Park. His first today, he's 1 for 3. 2 on, 2 down now. Freebooters in business. Here's Ava Blanc. 1 for 2 with a single and a line out. And the rookie deliver. Cutter in there at the knees, 0-1. Cutter down the middle, just missed it, fouled off, 0-2. Cutter away, pulled by Blanc off the end of the bat to right field. Bambino makes the catch, it went right to him. That's going to end the inning. Bottom 5, it's still 4-1. Sanders, Jones, and Adonis due up as McDowell's going to start the 5th inning here. We'll see how it goes. Here's Reggie Sanders, 0 for 1 today with a walk. Struck out last time up. Pushing me down and in. Check swing inside. Ball 1. Pushing me down and in. That's inside as well. 2-0. Curveball up. Hangs. It's crushed to center. Wilson retreating. He's there for it on the liner. 1 down. Got lucky there. Here's Andrew Jones. 1 for 2 with a single last time up. Pushing him up and in. High. 1-0. Curveball up the knees. Fouled off. 1-1. 2-seamer up and away. Dumped down the right field line. Blanc going over. Lays out for it, and it's off her glove on the hop. Would have been down anyways. Jones in with a double. And that just got by everybody. I don't know what the fuck just happened. That was a myriad of fuck-ups. Adonis up next. 1 for 2. Singled last time up. He's also had an RBI ground out. No errors on the play there, but that was just a cavalcade of fuckery there. Curveball down on the first pitch. In there at the knees on the inside corner, 0-1. Seamer up and away. Just outside, 1-1. Seamer up and in. Way high, 2-1. 2-seamer down. Donomus chops it back to McDowell. Had the runner in the rundown. Say across the first in time, 2 down. Runner still at second for Gaetti. Singled last time up. He's 1 for 2. He's also struck out swinging once. Oh dear. Heater inside. Jop the short. Park backhands to his right. Fires across in time to end the inning as McDowell does get through the 5th. To the 6th, it's 4-1. Giambi, Taters, and Wilson. Heart of the lineup coming up. Here's Giambi, 1 for 2. Solo homer last time up for the Giambino. Fastball up with late, 0-1. Just missed it. Curveball down and then is Chase. Grounded to first. Joyner picks it. Makes the play. 1 down. Here's Taters. He's 0 for 2 today. He's flown out once. Twice. Slider up. Taken high. Ball 1. Cutter up. Dumped up the middle. Base hit for Taters over the diving Yout's glove. He's 1 for 3. Runner at first. 1 down. That's going to bring up Willie Wilson 0 for 2. Flew out last time up. Also popped out once as well. Heater up and away, hitting the hole, a short base hit as Wilson slaps it the other way. His first hit today, he's 1 for 3. 2 on, 1 down. Tying run come to the plate for the Booters. Here's Ron Gant. Ron 1 for 2 today with a single, and he flew out last time up. Cutter down in the waist, chopped the short. This could be 2. Yout the second 1. Sanders the first, late fielder's choice. 2 on, 2 down. Bases at the runners at the corners for Tennants. He's 0 for 2. Pick off to first in the dirt. Good save by Joyner. Back safely is Gant. Heater away. Pop foul behind the plate. 0-1. Just missed the fastball there. Heater away. Chased and popped up behind second. Therefore, it's going to be Sanders to end the inning. 2 stranded again for the Freebooters. Bottom 6, it's 4-1. Yout, Bacon, and Joyner due up. McDowell done after 5 innings. He gives up 11 hits, 2 walks, strikes out 3, 4 runs given up off of him, but he kept the ball in the ballpark at least. But, pardon me, again, no run support for Jack. Seems to be a constant theme for our offense. Yout due to lead off, 2 for 3 with 2 singles and an RBI driven in. And go ahead and turn it over to the bullpen here. We're going to go to Elaine Munstar as well rested, haven't pitched the last 3 games. Munstar 2-1 with a 3.32 ERA and a 1.26 WHIP. 15 runs given up, 14 earned in 23 appearances, 38 innings, 31 hits, 17 walks, 1 homer, 1 hit batsman, and 30 strikeouts. Batting average against is .220 on the year. Two-seamer up and in is inside. Ball 1. Ball down and away. Strike called at the knees. 1-1. Four-seamer up and away. Blew it by him. 1-2. Top at activates for Yout. Two-seamer down and in. Check swing low. 2-2. Four-seamer up. Swung through it. Strike 3. First punch out for Munstar. 1 down. Willie Bacon up next. 1 for 3 with a single today. Ball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Chased it inside. 0-2. Four-seamer up and in. Swung through it. Strike 3. Back-to-back case for Munstar to start her appearance today. 2 down. Here's Wally Joyner. 1 for 2. Walk last time up. He's also singled today. Four-seamer down and away. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer up. Foul back over the screen. 0-2. Munstar looking for the K. Curveball hit up the line to first. Taters backhands. Races to the bag, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Munstar. To the 7th, it's 4-1. Ellis, Say, and Park due up, trying to get something started against Wood. Here's Mark Ellis, 0 for 2 today in 10s, trying to figure out what went wrong so far today. Slider up and away is a strike. 0-1. Slider away, lined up the middle to center, hit well, but right into the sliding arms of Jones, but he does not make the catch. He tried to showboat and could not catch it. Single for Ellis, he's 1 for 3. Here's Ron Say, 1 for 2 with a single last time up. He's still tense. Gets beat at first, and Ellis pick off to first, back safely. Cutter chased away, 0-1. Heater inside, jammed him to second. Easy catch there for Sanders, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here comes Rodney Park, 1 for 3 with a single last time up. Cutter away, strike called at the knees, 0-1. Fastball way outside, 1-1. Fast changeup down in the way, or fastball down in the way is low, 2-1. Chase the cutter high and inside, 2-2. Cutter up and in, line back to Wood, who makes the catch, and they get the runner at first as well. Of course, bottom 7, it's 4-1. Bambino, Sandbrick, and Sanders due up. Here's Bambino, 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 RBIs driven in, and he's locked in. First pitch curveball down and in, inside, ball 1. Four-seamer away, check swing strike, 1-1. Two-seamer up and in, inside, 2-1. Curveball away, chased it outside, 2-2. Four-seamer down and in, fouled off, 2-2. Two-seamer up and away, chase, ooh, almost chased it outside, 3-2. Down and away, chased and fouled back, still full. Curveball middle in, chopped up the middle to second, Ellis over, backhands cleanly to first, 1 down. Nice play, Mark. Next up, Sandbrick, 1 for 3 with the double today. First him down and in, whiffed on it, 0-1. Curveball up and away, outside, 1-1. Two-seamer down and away. Chased outside, fouled back, 1-2. Two-seamer up, chased and popped up behind second. Ellis out for it, shallow right center. Puts it away, 2 down. Base is empty for Sanders, 0 for 2 with a walk today. Still locked in. Two down and in, inside, ball 1. Curveball away. Line to first, Taters knocks it down off his glove. That is going to be an E3. He could not make the catch. Inning extends for Jones, 2 for 3 with the double last time up. He's also singled. The ball in on the first pitch, chopped back to short. Park over, makes the play to first, in time to end the inning. Taters' error does not affect anything as we pitch around it. To the 8th, it's 4-1. Blanc, Giambi, and Taters, hard lineup coming up. Blanc leading off, rookie 1 for 3 with a single, trying to get it started against Wood here in the 8th. Slider up on the first pitch, line down the left field line, fair ball into the corners. This could be extra bases. Bacon getting to it, Blanc digging for second hard. She'll be in there safely, beating the throw on the slide. Leadoff woman in scoring position with none down for Giambi was stimulated. He's juiced. 1 for 3 with a solo homer today, and that'll do it for Kerry Wood as they immediately go to the bullpen. That's a quick hook. Coming out of the bullpen is lefty Braun Thunderchump with choker. Interesting choice. Thunderchump 5-1 with a 2.56 ERA and a 1.01 WHIP. Now it's less interesting because he's actually been their best reliever all year. 17 runs given up, 16 earned in 30 appearances, but 2 saves. 56 and a third innings pitched, 53 hits given up, 2 homers, 4 hit batsmen, 1 wild pitch, 4 walks, 44 strikeouts to be second in the bullpen, and batting average against a 243. Okay. Can Thunderchump lock the door? Let's find out. He's locked in coming into this appearance. Facing his juice Giambi. Heater inside misses. Ball 1. Curveball away. Pulled down the right field line by Giambi. He's just out in front of it. Foul. 1-1. Chased it in the dirt on the change. 2-1. 1-2. Heater up and in. Chased. Foul back. Still 1-2. Curveball down and in. Fouled off. 1-2. Heater up, lined at the middle, right at the shortstop, Yount for the first out. Mashed Taters up next, 1 for 3 with a single, 10 after making an error in the field last inning. Facing the still choker Thunderchump. Beating high, ball 1. Curve up and in, ripped the right base hit for Taters. His second hit today is 2 for 4. Bambino has a good arm, will hold at third. Runners at the corners, 1 down for Willie Wilson. 1 for 3 with a single today, trying to drive in a run. Change up way outside, ball 1. Nowhere near the zone for Willie to swing at. Fastball up and in is a strike, 1-1. Change up and in is high, 2-1. Change up, ripped in to hold a short. Off the diving glove of Yount, that's an infield single for Wilson. Run scores, it's 4-2. Blanc is in. Tying run at first, 1 down in the inning for Ron Gant. He's locked in. 1 for 3 with a single. Thunderchump no longer locked in. Choker still active. Change up away, rip foul, 0-1. A little out in front of it, Ron. Slow down. Change up away, rip foul, 0-2. Whoa it up. Way high on the heater, 1-2, no one in the zone. Chased it, strike 3. First punch up for Thunderchump, 2 down. Step 10 and 0 for 3. Coming out of the bullpen to relieve Thunderchump is Keisha Mushara, as Thunderchump is gassed. Coming out of Mushara, no record, a 10.29 ERA and a 2.57 WHIP. 8 earned runs given up in 7 appearances, 7 innings pitched, 14 hits surrendered, 4 walks, 2 homers, 1 wild pitch, 4 strikeouts, batting average against a 4.12. Fastball hitter active as well as pick officer and elite changeup for Mushara. Heater inside, strike called, 0-1. Heater up, line foul, late on it, 0-2. Tennant's behind. Chased it, strike 3. And we strand 2. Bottom 8, it's 4-2. Adonimus, Gaetti, and Yount do up. Here's Adonimus, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Munstar going to start the inning here. We'll see how it goes. Heater fouled off, 0-1. Ball up and in. Fouled off, 0-2. Two-seamer down and away. Hitting on the ground to first, right at Taters. He'll make it the play himself. 1 down. Next up, Gaetti, 1 for 3 with a single. Up and away. Outside, ball 1. Ball down. Hit up the middle of the second, into center. That's a base hit. Right under the glove of Munstar. First and second, 1 down. Our runner first, 1 down for Yount. 2 for 4, 2 singles and an RBI. Munstar no longer locked in. I think we'll make the move to get her out of here. Go ahead and turn it over to Amazo Hayes, as he has yet to pitch the last 3 games either. Hayes on the year, 5-0, a 2.72 ERA and a 1.24 WHIP. 11 earned runs given up in 23 appearances with 4 saves. 36 and a third innings pitched. 37 hits given up. 2 homers, 2 hit batsmen, 8 walks, 40 strikeouts, and a batting average against 253.
Now pitching, Amazo Hayes.
About down and away in the first pitch. Low, 1-0. Right inside. Turned on by Yount. Crushed the left center field. Did he get enough of it? Gant back at the wall looking up. It is gone. And that's going to put the icing on the cake for the Moose here. It is 6-2. Yount turns on a high slider. Puts it in the seats. 5th of the year for Robin. Moose running away with it. Here's Bacon, 1-4 with the single today as Hayes immediately tense. Heater down and in inside. Ball 1. Change it down and in. Check swing strike, 1-1. Slider up, fouled off, 1-2. Ball down and in. Low, 2-2. Receiver up. High, 3-2. Change it down low, ball 4. First walk for Hayes. That runner reaches as well. Here's Joyner, 1 for 3 with a single and a walk today. First split's active for Hayes here. Four-seamer low, ball 1, no take. Change up inside, rip foul, 1-1. Your ball hangs. And that is going to be crushed to right field. That is also gone. Wally Joyner joins the crash. It is 8-2. 3rd of the year for Joyner. It's now a 6-run lead. Moose have doubled up. Here's Bambino, 2 for 4, 2 singles, 2 RBIs. Forcing him down and in, check swing strike, 0-1. Slider going away. Fouled off, 0-2. Change away. Hit up the middle, that's another base hit as Hayes is not getting anybody out. 4th straight hit he's given up since coming out of the bullpen. Here's Sandberg, 1-4 with the double. He's rattled, we're going to the bullpen. Gonna go ahead and bring in, let's go with Alonso here. He's tense, he's tired, but who cares? Heater down, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away. Check swing strike, 0-2. Slider up. Fouled off on the left side. Gant giving chase near the stands. Will he get there in time? No, just out of his reach. 0-2. Receiver away. Hit down the left field line. Hooking foul again. Gant again gives chase. Just over the wall out of his reach. 0-2 still. Receiver down the way in the dirt. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Curveball up. High. Inside. 2-2. Slider inside. Check swing inside. 3-2. Post activates for Alonso. Receiver down in the way. Chop to 3rd. Say fires to 2nd. 1. Ellis to 1st. Double play. It finally ends the inning. 2 homers in the inning. 2 2-run shots for Yount and Joyner. 8-2 to the 9th. Ellis, Say, and Park do up. There's Ellis, 1 of 3 with a single, facing Mushara, looking to slam the door. Two-seamer in there at the letters, 0-1. Change up inside, rip foul, 0-2. Fastball down, chop back to Mushara. Easy first out of the inning. Next up, Say, 1 for 3 with a single, intense. Heater high, ball 1. Fastball down the middle, line to right field, right at Bambino, 2 down. Last chance is Park, 1 for 4 with a single today. Change it down the middle, out in front, 0-1. Change it down, rip foul, 0-2. Heater down, line to center, right at Jones. 1-2-3 inning to end the 9th. Freebooters lose game 1 against the Moose here today, 8-2. We hung on there till the 9th, bottom of the 8th, and then it just fell apart. No run support once again for our pitching staff. Only person hitless today was Tennants. Solo homer for Giambi, RBI single for Wilson. For the Moose, 2-run homer for Robin Yount, and RBI single. Wally Joyner had a 2-run homer. Bambino had 2 RBI singles. Donomus had an RBI groundout. The only hitless batter was Reggie Sanders, but he did walk at least. McDowell takes the loss, 5 innings, 11 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. He falls to 4-7. Wood gets the win, 7 innings, 9 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 homer. He improves to 4-5. Mushara gets her first save of the season, inning and a third scoreless, striking out a batter. Hayes does not get a single out in the bullpen. His ERA balloons to over 3. Nice. Youth player of the game with 3 RBIs, followed by Joyner with his 2-run homer, and then Bambino with his 3-hit day, driving in 2 runs. And another loss in the episode. We are now 2-5. Alright, so the next pitching matchup is supposed to be the Aces. I'm probably going to sim that one and see how that goes. And we might play the third game with Danny Deals on the hill. We'll see how I want to do it. No manager moves to look at, so we'll just sim. Nemesis win 2-1. Okay, Moonstars win. Grapplers again beat the Platypi. Hot Corners beat the Grass Eaters 2-0. Grass Eaters effectively eliminated from the playoffs. Sirloins win. Jacks win. And the Wild Pigs lose to the Wide Loads. We stay 2 games ahead of the Moose. Alright, pitching matchup Johnson versus Quilita. Johnson 4-6, 3.70 ERA and a 1.17 whip. Quilita 1-4, 5.37 ERA and a 1.40 whip. Roster move, Grease Veterano picked up by the Overdogs who replaced Doc Simpleman in the bullpen. Hernandez loses 9 speed. She's down to a B-. OVO goes replacing Rick Burleson on the Wide Loads roster. That's it. Okay. 4-5 junk for Randy. That's awesome. 500,000. K Collector chance to lose. Nope. Wild Thing. I don't like that either. None of these are good. The only one good is this one for Johnson. Let's get it. 1 junk to 95. Going for the bonus 4 to max out. Does not get it. Alright. Let's see who's going to come out on top here in this second game as we're going to sim it. Freebooters hold on to win 2-1. Bambino homered late, but he couldn't get the job done. Johnson wins the pitcher's duel 29-24 now on the airs. We're back to a 3-game lead. Couple games to sim through here. B will sign Dave Rigetti, the Major League replaced former Yankee and Oriole Mike Mussina, the Moose. Kimmy Smoke signs to the Moonstars. She'll replace Ernie Blings, our former catcher. Mark Ellis +3 power. Nice. He's up to 42 in that category. He's a B overall now. Heidi Mabette's released by the Sirloins for Brian Wilson in the bullpen. And Jose Bautista still getting there, closer. So the next game here, got a couple games to get through. Still hold a 3-game lead here, looking for our 30th win to guarantee ourselves at least 500 ball this season. Tough out. Ooh, another chance at tough out for Taters with bonus fielding. I like that. Rest of them all suck. Let's go, Taters. Come on, Mash. Go get it. +3 fielding to 65. Does not get the bonus 3 fielding. That's all right. Does not get tough out either. Damn. I'm really hoping we can get that for him one day. Getting just a little bit better. Alright, so the scheduled matchup, Danny Deals versus Bronson Arroyo. Danny 6-5, 4.10 ERA and a 1.41 whip. And on the mound for Arroyo, the Moose is Bronson Arroyo, the former Red Sox star and Cincinnati Reds starter, making his season debut. He was just signed here at the beginning of the episode. I don't feel like playing this. It is a little late tonight. It's almost midnight here, so we are going to go ahead and sim this and hope we can finish the episode at 3-5 here through 8 games. We'll see how it goes. Can Danny Deals get it done for us? Looking for win number 30. We fall behind early and they just implode 8-2. Just like game 1. So we finished the episode 2-6. Still with a 2-game lead in the division because the rest of our division sucks. But the Moose are creeping. And we're about to enter a 3-game series against the Grass Eaters. The last place Grass Eaters. So that doesn't sound very exciting. We might just play a doubleheader against the Hot Corners. We'll see how the games against the Grass Eaters go next episode. Sim up to them real quick here. Moose do lose in the sim, so they fall a half game back. They're 2.5 out. Let's see. Tough. Okay. What do we got? Elite Slider for Holmes. I like that. Velarde. Nope. Still nope. These all suck. Okay. Ooh, we can get this one for Holmes. I like this one. Let's go. Extra velocity. He needs it. 2 velo to 46. Does not get the bonus 5. That's fine. Elite Slider. Got it. Good job, Durbin. Attaboy. Get that bonus. Getting a little bit better. I love it. Alright, so next episode is scheduled for a 3-game series against the Herbivores. They are in last place right now here. If we look at the standings, they are 21-33. They have already been eliminated from playoff contention. They have no shot at making the playoffs, so really, I don't want to play them. I also don't want to play the Hot Corners, who are 25 and 30, but we'll see which games actually have some importance to us. Obviously, we're one game away from being a 500 team, and then we're a couple more games away from clinching the division. There are only 6 games left here in the regular season. We're quickly approaching the end here. We're going to see if we can get the job done or not. But yeah, well, that'll do it for this episode today, guys. We go 2-6 in the episode here. As we start here against the Sandcats, we drop game 1, drop game 2, drop game 3, win game 4, win game 5, lose game 6. This game we played, we got crapped on. Win in the sim, so we actually finished 3-5, and then we lose this final game. Is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we go 3-6 in the episode today. But we still hold a 2.5 game lead, as the Moose cannot capitalize on our slow finish here to the season, as our offense hasn't shown up once again, which has been a concern for us in the entire season. The Moose, however, don't capitalize on the chances given to them, and they still find themselves 2.5 games out, despite winning 2 of the 3 against us in that 3-game series today. Will we clinch the division next time out? Tune in to find out. We have a couple games against the Herbivores, a couple games against the Hot Corners. We'll see which one we play. If you made it this deep, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Pardon me, link to Twitch down in the description below if you want to come over here and watch the games live here before they're posted, and come over and follow me on this platform as well. And that'll do it for me tonight, everybody. I'll catch you on the next one. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, everybody.